Today's project is going to be adding some more soundproofing, some of this heavy stuff to this door. I've already added some up here, but I turned on the stereo the other day and this panel just rattles way too much. So there's still some exposed metal here. It just rattles. It sounds terrible. So I'm going to get some soundproofing as much as I can on the back side of this. I don't know that I'll be able to pull off this outer door panel. Maybe I can. I'm going to try. There's bolts here, 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 and maybe up here, as you could say. I don't know. I might try to pull it off and get some soundproofing on the back side of it, because it sounds so bad. Just very hollow. Sounds like a drum when the stereo's going. So I'm gonna give that a try. See if one, I can get it off. Two, if I can't, if I can try and soundproof it from the back. So let's start with taking these screws out. All right, so I got the first speaker in. So you have to use the adapter to connect to the factory adapter. So this white plastic way back here, you'll see that. I hope the door still goes on, the door panel still goes on when this is all done. But I've taken this foam tape and layered this up. So there's a layer behind the factory piece, there's a layer behind the mid-layer kind of conversion adapter, and then the actual speaker, the woofer itself. The wiring is simple, but it's not simple. You'll need to buy one of these cases, one of these kits that goes onto the post. So it's fairly simple. You've got, I think it's this one that you need, which has a wide tip and a narrow, like 16-ish gauge backing. So there's only two wires, one positive, one negative, coming in off the back. So you just strip those. And then create those posts that go onto, I'll show you the speaker. So this is the Alpine R2 S65C. So you can see there's 5 posts here. Both of these posts are positives, both of these posts are negatives. I actually don't know what this one does, so hopefully that doesn't cause problems later. There is a crossover kit, but I'm not using it. Right now I'm just using a factory amp, and then eventually I might go do a full DSP, but for right now, you just solder on those posts, put one on the positive, one on the negative, and that connects it. So it's really a straightforward system once you understand how the posts work. The kit does come with speaker grills, won't need that. This adapter doesn't do anything. This is the adapter that you need to use. So it will go on. This is the factory speaker, it's trash. So this will go on here once I remove the factory speaker. But right now I'm working on the upper tweeter because that thing is shot. It's been out in the sun way too much. The paper is all but disintegrated. One of the problems I have, of course, is I still have the grill cover, which is all well and good, but the grill cover doesn't even come close to fitting over the tweeter. So what I'll need to do is figure out some sort of mounting system where I get the tweeter in there and then the speaker is really just there for cosmetics. I don't know if that means like a kind of custom foam solution or something else. I don't know how I'm going to solve for that. Another problem for another day. Expanding foam sounds kind of cool, but it's also semi-permanent. I did do a temporary wiring on this where I just twisted the wires together to make sure I was getting signal and that it sounded good. It does sound really nice. It's got a nice clear tone to it. So I'm going to do the same on the other side as what I did over here. And then I do have the backs to mount up as well, the rear 6x9s. So I'm going to get to work wiring these up and then I'll come back with the results. What you doing, Zach?
What?
What you working on?
I'm working on screwing these long screws.
Yeah, speaker mount. So we got the tweeter put in, tweeter put in, another speaker coming in, and I'm working on the back. All right, we are connected. So we got tweeter up front. 1, 2. We got 1, 2 door speakers. And 1, 2, crossovers to tweeters. We got one tweeter there and one tweeter. A couple of things. So I'm broadcasting from my phone to an AirFly to the aux. So sounds good, not great, right? It's coming in through mono, so you're not getting really good distribution. I've got it balanced about 2/3 to the rear and equal on left and right. Here's how my equalizer set, so about kind of a little above mid on bass. This sounds pretty good. I've tried a few different configurations. It sounds good to my ears, but it is lacking in bass. And then if I really crank the bass here, it just shakes the car, just shakes the doors. So it definitely needs a sub, or maybe two, to really balance it out and make it sound full. But as it goes for just door speakers, it sounds amazing. I'm really excited to jam out here. So yeah, this is what she looks like. So ready to start putting this together. I'll start cutting these in, and then also these here, and figure out a way to get some foam in there maybe, and put some grills back over the top of them.